I'm Casey Caseman, the Interfaith Community Liaison in the Office of Community Partnerships. You'll be seeing people who are amazed that the whole world is coming to Montgomery County, which they're experiencing as a gift. It's wonderful. You'll be seeing people reaching out beyond their comfort zones and making priceless friends. You'll be seeing the benefit of working on an interfaith basis, where Anglicans across the entire spectrum to Zoroastrians are working together, welcoming refugees, caring for the hungry, empowering work in the area of healthcare, and responding to acts of hate and violence.
I'm Patty Larson. I'm the coordinator for the Welcoming Our New Neighbors program that is part of the Interfaith Network. We've been growing along with the congregations who have decided to sponsor refugees, and I serve as a connector and resource to the congregations to link them to county services and information.
I met Mr. Caseman, and he invited me to come and attend a meeting of the refugees organizations, and they all talked about refugees from Africa and other countries. There were hardly some refugees coming from Afghanistan and from Syria. But when we found out from the Lutheran Church that refugees are coming and they are being settled in Prince George's County and Baltimore, we got involved.
How we got together is that the church and the synagogue have shared sacred space, as we say, for 50 years. So this is not a new collaboration. And we've been working closely with the mosque, with the Adara, for 12 years now. So there's a firm basis on which to build our interfaith.
I started volunteer work, and then I realized the other people are also doing this kind of work, which I was not aware of. And when I work with them, I realize all faiths and all groups have the same common goal of helping people.
But the interfaith part kind of came in 2012. I was 12 years old. And there was a shooting in Oak Creek, Wisconsin, at a Sikh Gurdwara over there. And for me, it was kind of a wake-up call, because I had never ever thought of someone coming into, my safe place where my community was and shooting a gun, let alone, killing 6 people.
Here, we're celebrating the diversity. We really are. And in so many of our programs, we find that to be a source not only of delight, but a great comfort then to those that have been just recently threatened, at least in the news, with regard to a description of them quite different from what is true.
Another wonderful development that I've seen recently is that I went to a Montgomery Food Council meeting, and they're very interested in working with the local hospitals and healthcare providers, bringing together this understanding that hunger, homelessness, and bad diet, and the issues of diabetes and high blood pressure that the healthcare people are working with, they're all part of the same problem in education. So those organizations are working together with the interfaith communities that are in these local areas to get that education and word out. So I think it's another success of the faith communities and the local communities and the political people working together.
On this committee, a great group of soul brothers and sisters, all dedicated to improving life in Montgomery County.
Did actually a couple of times, and actually by other rabbis and other pastors from different churches. We received even cards from different churches showing their solidarity with us, and that this ban thing that the president put in, it's not ethical and not constitutional, and that we are part of this community like everyone else.
Each and every individual God has created. Diversity is not our choice, it's divine design.
Doesn't necessarily make the news, but it really changes who I am, to know that I can come to spaces with all of you and with everyone else involved, and know that we really are in this together.
Well, the basic understanding is that we're all one, really. When we come together, we can understand, not that we give up our beliefs or ideas, but that we can understand each other's approaches to life.
Based on what you have seen and heard, I hope that you will want to become a member of the Interfaith Network of Montgomery County. It is a unique partnership between the County Executive's Faith Community Advisory Council and Interfaith Works that has for 46 years been empowering the poor and the vulnerable, and today is serving some 16,000 people. We know that we're much stronger together, especially with the engagement of other faith communities. The county executive believes in this and has invested $80,000 and is expecting us to raise $40,000 coming from our faith communities and from individuals that identify with our mission and want to see it happen.